This video was brought to you by Stormberg, a better route planner, MisterGreen, Kempower and MisterGreen. Good morning. It's almost 10 now and we are ready to go back to Oslo. But before we do that, we have to do a series of tests. So yes, the Ariya has been sitting here for about 9 hours, soaking in the -5 last night. I'm not sure about now, close to 0 degrees Celsius. So let me see. Yeah, I will probably just skip the whole looking at the thermal camera and looking at the seats, because I think people are too interested in that. What we want to know is, can we open the door? It opens, it closes, and also, what about the charge port? Is the charge port frozen? It opens, it closes. Oh shit! Oh shit! All right. Well, let's see. Let me load the cargo. Well, I have some camera equipment. I'm gonna open this door also. Yeah, let me put the camera equipment in here. Zook. All right, fairly nice. Oh, this one didn't fall down, that's good. Okay, let's get ready. Uh-oh, the whole front windscreen is covered with ice. Look at this. What the heck happened? Why? Look at also on the side, a little bit. So the problem was that last night when I parked, the car was warm, so that any snow that hit the front windscreen would melt. And then eventually when the car cooled down, then all those water droplets froze. So I can do the traditional way of scraping it. I have an ice scraper with me, but this car has heated front windscreen. Let's test it out. Because if we go here, we have this button here. Click. And now we wait, you see. And normally you have to wait for the HVAC system to blow enough heat, and it will usually start at the bottom, but I don't know if you can see it. I'll try to show it here. There are tiny, there, you can kind of see it. Tiny little metal strings all over the windscreen that heats up the windscreen. So yeah, this would be a party trick. And also, let me see how long it takes before we get some heat in here. All right, so yesterday when we parked the car, we had 41%. We still have 41%, but the range was 150 kilometers. It's now 145, maybe because we fire up the car. Oh, your stuff is happening already. Wow, that was schnell, man. Just a matter of minutes. You can see also the very top start melting. Wow, this is simply amazing. This, wow, look at this. What is this wizardry, man? Huh? Wow. Japanese technology for the win. Another test is to see if we can use gloves for operating the touchscreen. Well, I have, this is from a Stormberg, by the way, the glove here, and it's supposed to be working against touchscreen. Yeah, that seems to work great. Okay, but what about this one? This one is that haptic feedback. It's working. All right, thumbs up. And it seems like we start getting a little bit of heat already. That's good. I think we are good to go. This is barely legal. Yeah, but let's go to the charger. I want to see how fast or how slow do we charge now. Look here. This car has fan-only mode. I guess Nissan didn't dare to write only fans here. Well, now it's okay. So you see the wiper, they had a little bit of snow or something on it, but this is actually a nice by effect of, oh, okay, it turned off now. I guess it doesn't want to run too long, but because the windscreen was so nice and warm, then every time I wiped, I quickly melted that snow. So I was going to, normally, you know, when you get those stripes of snow, whatever, the wiper has some collected stuff, ice, and I normally have to knock on the wipers and clean them. But you see, this is the self-cleaning wiper. Wow. Actually, now that I tried heated windscreen, I realized this thing kicks ass for the Lord. Well, okay. Now, we want to start charging, but before we do that, we're going to set. How is it? No, it's not climate. We have to go. It's kind of you have to go home, and then there's another cogwheel here, and then we go to EV settings. And then we enable battery heater. Heater, oh yes, okay. All right, let's go. Let's plug it in. And actually, yeah, okay, let's plug it in. While we're charging, getting well, actually that's what we're being reported by the charger. Let's see here, we can see also here, 40 kilowatt. Hey, that ain't too bad. Huh? Wait, what was the speed yesterday again? Huh? This car, but the battery should be freezing cold and it's still taking 39 kilowatt. You know, I was expecting 10 kilowatt now. Huh? This is actually not too bad. I mean, okay, it's not optimal, but you can still charge and get okay speed. You see, they estimate that we will reach 60% in 10 minutes. And then, so it's probably heating up the battery now. Okay, now it starts going slower. Yeah, of course. Yeah. It's that initial peak before it needs to throttle. So let's wait a couple of minutes and see how much it drops then. Well, let me check something here. So 36 kilowatt. If I turn off HVAC, turn off everything now, will it then pull less from the charger? Barely. Hey, this is not good. Okay, and usually when you start HVAC, it will have an initial spike that will typically show here. Let me go outside. Maybe if I don't trust this one, at least we can see on the charger. The charger doesn't lie. Oh, this is not good. Well, actually, let me see. Normally, you will see at least maybe 2-3 kilowatt spike. You know what this means? This means that the Ariya is designed just like the Leaf. It will, whatever goes from, or the car or the BMS dictates how fast it can charge right now. So it pulls 35 kilowatt into the battery, and then the HVAC pulls maybe 2-3 kilowatt. So what goes into the battery is actually less than that, maybe just 30 kilowatt or 32 kilowatt. This is not good. What it should do is to pull extra power from the charger so that you don't reduce the charging speed on the battery. So Nissan should learn after these years to design the cars to be like Ioniq or Tesla or Audi or any of the other brands. Well, okay, it still stays at 35 kilowatt, that's good. Some other cars will have an initial spike, but then it starts dropping. So now I guess we just start driving. We have plenty of range. We can just drive. We have downhill and everything. Maybe we get all the way to Ioniq week before we have to start charging. So, oh yeah, let's go. We are now passing by Goal, and look at the consumption, 142 watt-hour per kilometer. Okay, we went downhill, but still, you know, we had that initial spike for heating up the cabin and everything. So this again proves that the Ariya is very efficient. So you see, we spend only around 7 or 8% of the battery getting down here. Yeah. So right now, okay, GOM claims 127 kilometers of range. We are 176 kilometers from home. So yeah, I guess we'll see where we stop and charge. But this is what you should do, is that if the battery is cold, the best thing you can do is drive the battery down to at least 10%, maybe 5% before you start charging, because then it will charge a lot faster. We are getting close to Sokna, and we are down to 8%. And you see the radar is blocked again. And once the radar is blocked, then it's blocked. We have to wait for spring. Okay, but you see, 8%, I can simply not make it to Ioniq Vik. I have to stop at Sokna and top up there. So, yeah, hopefully we get good charging speed. I mean, we've been driving for a while with the battery heater option on now. So, yeah, let's see. At least if I can get 90 kilowatt, I'll be happy. We are now at the coupler charger. We have several of these different speed. This one is 150 kilowatt. The ones over there, they are 125. I want to go for 150. And here you see the consumption since Geilo, 173 watt hour per kilometer, and then total from yesterday 201. Right, let's plug it in. All right, 60 kilowatt. Oh, 70. Come on. No. Oh. I was hoping for 90 kilowatts, but not today, son. Not today. 72 kilowatt after driving for. How long did we drive to get here? 2 hours. 2 hours of driving with the heater option on. I mean, a Tesla would be charging at maximum speed now. For this car, for example, would be 130 kilowatts. But seems like we found a weakness with the Ariya. It Coldgates even with the battery heater option on. So, well. I guess I'm gonna stay here a while then. So let me see. Well, you know what I can do? Okay, I have an idea. What we're gonna do is we charge just enough, and then we go to Ioniq Vik. Yeah. Let's try that. That's also an ancient Chinese secret. We need to charge several times, and every time we charge, we build up a little bit of heat, so we get faster charging. So let's see if we go to previous destination here. And I don't know if this helps or not, but we're just gonna go for Hole Ioniq. Yeah, we also did this one. It's not just a gas station. We actually navigate to the Ioniq charger. It says 0% now. Okay, we need to charge for a little bit more. Maybe until we have around 15-20%, and then we go for it. And let's see if the speed increases after a while. Unfortunately, Ariya does not have any keep climate on feature or something like Tesla or the MAB cars, ID3, ID4. Mercedes also has a dedicated button. BMW also has this, what do you call it again, climatize now, or precondition. So that is a bummer with Ariya. Hopefully they can implement something like this that most modern EVs have, because what I want to do is keep the heat in the cabin while I'm gone. So now we just have to stop the car, stop. Yeah, and then when I come back, then the cabin will be nice and cold. Oh, this is, it's around 0 degrees Celsius. We have kramsnø. This is perfect for making snowmen. So most of the snow and ice that was on the car from last night has been melted now. Oh, okay, the rear is also, it's legal now. Well, but you know what? I need to buy some groceries at Kiwi, and they have a toilet over there. So I might as well do something useful while I'm waiting for the car to charge. All right, we've been charging for about 10 minutes, and okay, the speed went up a little bit, 78 kilowatt now. Okay, that's better. I guess we'll just go, I mean, you know, I can just charge a little bit more and then go straight home. But just out of curiosity, I'm going to go to Ioniq just to see if we can get slightly more than 80 kilowatt. All right, let's go for it. We are on the move again, so at least right now the radar is unblocked, so we can use adaptive cruise control. But we cannot use auto steer. It says that it cannot detect lane. I'm not sure about you, but I can easily see the lanes. So if this was a Tesla, it would work just fine. And I guess some of the other automakers also. But in the Ariya, seems to struggle a little bit during winter here, the Ariya. We just literally drove 1 minute, and now the radar's blocked again. Oh, well. We are now at Ioniq, and now we're cooking. We were getting a little bit faster speed initially, just a quick peak. But now we are 90 kilowatt at least. So you see, hopefully we get this 90 kilowatt wave, I was about to say, flat until 80%, but I guess not. Or Oh shit, it started dropping. Man, you know, yeah, I have to say this Ariya was doing so well this summer or late summer, but it seems like now during winter it tends to fall apart, and we see at least some Coldgate here. This should not happen with a 2022 EV design. You know, they should not allow. Yeah, you see now it start dropping, because if you speaking of Coldgate, we have fat e-tron over there. We have fat e-tron over there. The fat e-tron is almost 4 years old. It does not, okay, every car Coldgates, of course, but once the fat e-tron recovers, it will just charge fast like a boss. See Tesla passing over there. Once the Tesla also recovers, it shouldn't Coldgate. Why the heck is this car Coldgating? Okay, but it's no big deal, okay? 85 kilowatt is still not the worst thing. It would be really bad if it was 50 kilowatt or 30 kilowatt. So maybe I'm complaining a little bit too much, but okay. We are back in Oslo now at Circle K, and strange thing is that the radar is still blocked. ABB always be blocked. So I'm going to clean the car now to see if it helps. You see, it looks fairly clean. Where the heck is the radar? And there is no schmutz, no ice here. Okay, the license plate is barely legal, but that's the way I roll. So this is a big mystery. Right, do we need a restart? We are back home now. So this is the total consumption from Oslo to Geilo and back again. Yeah, 400, yeah, so 202 watt-hour per kilometer. That's not too bad, considering that the weather or the traffic or the road conditions look like this some places. So there, how did the Ariya do it on this test then? Well, it was okay when it comes to the driving performance. It performs predictable as a front-wheel drive, but on twisty, slippery roads, I feel that this car is heavy. So it starts sliding a little bit, maybe more than other lighter cars in front of me. So you have to bear that in mind. If you drive a lot on slippery, icy roads, then maybe you should even consider studded tires, because I have studded tires here. And okay, when it comes to charging performance, it seems like it Coldgates a little bit. Not that bad. I was still getting 85, 90 kilowatt during the Ioniq charging sessions. That was, you know, okay. And fortunately, this car has a nice and flat charging curve. So, okay, it could be better. We checked all the boxes for battery heating, but still, you know, it wasn't optimal. But on the other hand, it didn't delay me that much. And, you know, the traffic is going so slow anyway in this kind of traffic. So, yeah. So overall though, Ariya is a relatively good car. It has some nice features, but maybe lacks some feature. And also the whole blocking of the radar kind of makes me wonder, is the radar even heated? So summary is that it's still a good car. It's efficient. It can go far. Charging is okay. But other than that, it doesn't get the top score. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, but I think for most Norwegians, you know, this will still be sufficient enough. Yes, there's no critical major flaw with this car. Yeah. So anyway, that's going to be it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching and talk to you later.